Now, I don't want to downplay balance. I don't want to give balance a hard time. I'm not sitting here dissing balance. For a lot of you, balance really is the thing that you want, and that's cool. Like if you want balance and that you know on a deep level that is your thing, like that's the thing that you're after, and that's going to provide you huge payoffs, huge benefits, fantastic. I'm all for it. I'm all behind it. Let's go get you some balance, right? And we're going to talk about some further strategies here in a moment. So let's go really pursue that. Let's get balance. For some of you, balance isn't the thing, but you think it's the thing because so many people talk about balance. But balance isn't always the thing for all people. And even sometimes in some people, balance is the thing sometimes, but sometimes it's not the thing. And I want you just to be conscious of that and to really ask yourself, is balance what I want? And on the surface, it may seem like it is the thing you want because it implies this wonderful, amazing harmony and again, rainbows and unicorns, but it's not always the thing. And so here's specifically what I mean. What I mean is so often in our life, the very best moments of our life, like the most amazing outcomes, the things that are the most memorable in terms of our experiences, the big inflection points, the times when we grow the most, the times when we transform, the times when we make the biggest impact, the times that we live for, the times when we get to the end of our life that we're going to think back on and think, oh my gosh, those were the moments, that was the time. That was it right then. Boy, if I think back in my life, those are the big, major, massive moments of my life. If I'm making a scrapbook of my life, kind of got this metaphorical picture book in my head, scrapbook in my head, those are the times. The thing about those times so often is that they had zero to do with balance. All right. So I think about, for me, meeting my wife on a blind date, having children, making the big moves that we did, leaving really secure, awesome positions to go pursue other positions that were more awesome and more amazing, starting companies, starting a podcast, right? All those moments for me had zero to do with balance. Running a marathon, doing big, long bike rides, going on big hikes, taking my family to incredible places, having big, important, wonderful, cool, deep, thought-provoking conversations with my wife. Again, those moments had nothing to do with balance. Quite the opposite. Balance was nowhere in existence. I was in extremes, right? So sometimes what you want isn't balance. Sometimes what you want is the opposite. You want to be in an extreme. Now, some of you right now feel extremely overwhelmed, extremely confused, extremely disappointed. There's all these things coming at us externally, right? And so you're saying, yeah, well, I've had enough of extreme. I'm talking about the extremes that you have some control over, the extremes that you choose to step into, the extremes that you create. My point is, it's not always about balance. And if we are only seeking balance, we may miss the chance to go do things that are incredible. All right. So overall, the takeaway with that part is just be conscious to it. All right. Be conscious to, is balance what I want? Is balance what I want for me right now? Is that the right pursuit? Is there another pursuit? And oftentimes balance will absolutely be the pursuit. If you feel knocked off your game, if you feel out of balance, well, let's go get you some balance.